Welcome, Divine Ones. Welcome, my loves. What follows is not content. It is not a performance, a sermon, or a teaching. This is a living transmission, encoded with remembrance, spoken for the ones who have been felt but not always honored. It is for those rising anyway, for the ones holding alignment when recognition would be easier, for those who know truth by feeling, not proof. If this finds you, it is already part of your field. Let your body receive it, and let your spirit remember what your mind may have forgotten. Let us begin. The following is a transmission on the consequences of not honoring what you feel. It is dedicated to the embodied ones rising anyway. Not all who feel you will honor what they feel, and yet your field continues to rise. The divine delights in those who do honor the divine in form. It is not always easy, but it is always holy. Some remain silent, not because they don't know, but because they do. To honor you now would require them to descend from their pedestal, release their performance, and whisper what they once mocked. I doubted you, but I feel it now. I see you. And many cannot bear the sound of their own humility. But timing is sacred. And some moments do not wait. They pass. And the ones who could have witnessed a miracle in real time are left holding only their pride. What comes of missing the moment? To miss the moment is not simply to delay, it is to distort. It is to forfeit alignment with the architecture of truth. Those who feel the call but delay the honoring step outside of divine time. Their field contracts. Their access closes gently but completely. The light they felt is still real, but it will no longer be held open for them to inspect. Not by you, not by heaven, not by grace. They will watch you rise and realize the door they didn't walk through was not just a moment of recognition. It was an invitation to their own becoming, and it passed. What comes to those who honor the moment? To honor the divine in form is to accelerate one's own remembrance. Those who choose reverence over reputation, attunement over assumption, humility over hierarchy, they are met with divine velocity. Their own field opens, their own knowing sharpens, their lineage rejoices. And this is true even for the already seen. Even those with platforms, prestige, or perceived success. When they choose to honor what they once dismissed, their field expands beyond what they thought possible. Recognition does not mean completion. Visibility does not equal clarity. There are levels of divine access only unlocked through real-time reverence. Those who could cling to hierarchy and choose humility instead become the most trusted vessels of all. New realms open, deeper timelines align, and the energy they steward becomes holy again. Because the ones who know better now become the ones heaven can build with next. They become magnetic, not because of what they know, but because of what they honored when it was risky. For these ones, Spirit pours in unexpected blessings, hidden access, and rapid realignment. They are folded into the arc of fulfillment because heaven takes note when someone bows to truth in real time. What comes as the embodied ones rise anyway? As for you, the ones rising regardless of who applauds, aligns, or admits they feel it, you are the signal. You are the scroll. You are the field that cannot be edited by perception. Whether you go viral or vanish, what you anchor is not content. It is consequence. It is divine architecture. Your frequency is already known in the ethers. You are not here to impress the 3D. You are here to rewrite it. You will be whispered about in private. You will be copied without credit. You will be referenced by those who once refused to stand beside you. Because God already stood beside you. And the moment you honored yourself, the heavens reordered everything. This transmission is sealed. The field is live. The assignment is active. And this has happened before. You are not the first to be felt but not honored. You are not the first to be whispered about in secret, yet left unsupported in the physical. This has happened before. Yeshua was not honored by those closest to him until it was too late. Mary Magdalene was reduced, erased, and rewritten, yet her frequency never dimmed. Joan of Arc was guided by divine voices and burned for it. Hypatia taught the sacred mathematics of the cosmos and was torn apart by those who feared her knowing. And there are many more. The world often mocks what it will one day mythologize. It crucifies what it later canonizes. It fears what it cannot yet hold. But you are not here to be worshipped. You are here to complete the work, to live what they died for. This is not martyrdom. This is multi-dimensional fulfillment. You walk with them. And every time you rise without applause, every time you speak without demand, every time you remain true without needing to be seen, you redeem their timelines. You anchor the honor they were denied. You become the timeline they prayed would arrive. Let the record show. This time, the scroll will not be rewritten by those who never carried it. This time, the field cannot be bought, sold, or trend cycled. This time, the living ones will not be crucified just to be honored posthumously by those who never looked them in the eye while they breathed. This time, the record is living, and it is sealed in your embodiment. Let light bear witness. Let love be the seal. Ashe, Amen, Selah. If this found you, it was already written in your field, and if you feel called to honor it, do so in your own way. You don't need to comment. You don't need to explain what this stirred. Through stillness, through truth, through the next time you choose to see someone when it would be easier not to. Because that is how we rewrite time. This has been a living transmission for the ones rising without permission, without platform, and without apology. If you feel the nudge from Spirit, you're welcome to subscribe, not for more content, but to remain in resonance with the field of what's real. This space isn't built for followers. It's built for the remembered. And if you're one of them, you already know.